Basketball broadcast brought to you by WHOU and WFKT by Bowers Funeral Home, the County Federal Credit Union, TNT, Northern Maine Community College, Scoville Building Supply, FAP Body, United Insurance, J. McLaughlin Construction, Daigle Oil Company, Priority Auto Sales, Rick Hannigan Plumbing, Cushman & Sons, KVHC, County Ag and Turf, Houlton Tire and Steelstone, Maine Equipment, Griffith Ford, Napa and Coastal Auto Parts, Pat's Pizza, Madigan Home Healthcare, Pioneer Times, Pioneer Broadband, Thompson and Hamill, Aroostook Limousines, Huber Engineered Woods, Jeans Electronics, County Physical Therapy, Katahdin Trust Company, White Smiles, Maine Baseball Academy, S.W. Collins, Nortrax, Herring Brothers. Now let's go down to the floor.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Hermon High School. Well, this afternoon we have a girls and boys doubleheader featuring the visiting Houlton Shire Towners taking on the home Hermon Hawks. Going to be Ryan Lincoln, Brian McDormand on tap for this one. A Class B contest. Very high test early season matchup for both of these ball clubs. Let's talk about Houlton coming into this game. Record of 1-1. They got the victory in their season opener at home versus MDI. Tough squad, 48-43. Victory, MDI coming off the state title run last year in Class B. And for the home Hermon Hawks, they're coming into this one with a 2-0 record. Upstart started with a 74-28 victory over Foxcroft Academy to open things up. A little bit of a slow start up in Orono the other night, and able to pull that one away 59-43. So should be in for a good contest here this afternoon in game one of our two-game doubleheader. Girls action first in this one. Let's take a break. When we come back, Brian McDormand will be sidelined with both coaches. Take a 60-second break, and we'll be back on WHOU.
Aroostook Limousines and Ace Rent-A-Car get you there in style. Aroostook Limousines has 8 and 12 passenger limousines and a 20 passenger party bus for evenings out, proms, weddings, birthdays, concerts, whatever the celebration. Travel anywhere in state. And Ace Rent-A-Car specializes in insurance rentals and has locations in Presque Isle, Houlton, and Patton at Savage Paint and Body. Ace offers everything from compact cars to vans. Ace Rent-A-Car. We do it right and we make it easy. Reach both businesses at 768-7368.
Hello, this is Tony Bowers at Bowers Funeral, and we want to wish good luck to all area basketball teams, boys and girls, as you strive for the gold ball at the end of the season. We are proud to be a part of your communities and our family serving your family since 1900. Good luck, play hard, and above all, be good sportsmen.
Back here at Hermon High School. Brian down on the sideline, going to grab both coaches for us, get a pregame interview with both. As we talked about, Houlton coming into this one, 1-1 record, fell in their last contest to Presque Isle, 53-40. And as most of you may or may not know, Houlton making the jump this year from Class C to Class B. And let's get some take here pregame with Coach Graham of the Houlton Shire Towners.
Okay, I'm with Houlton Shire Towners coach Sean Graham. Sean, been a while since we've met on the sidelines, but it's good to see you back here, especially back in Class B.
Yeah, you as well. I mean, I can't say I'm so excited about being in B, but, you know, we're here. We'll do the best we can. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, move up a division. It's tough competition every night. I know you said, you know, you're looking for hopefully a 9-10 win season. That would be great. You have a lot of players returning this year.
We do. We return our entire team. We've also got a couple other freshmen that we feel that are going to be a huge asset for us before it's all said and done. And yeah, I mean, you're right. There's no easy wins on the season. You know, we're gonna have to battle every night.
Yeah, so you're 1-1 on the season so far. Are you pleased? Obviously, you'd probably like to be 2-0, but what have the girls done so far that's given you hope?
Well, we've cut our turnovers in about half from a year ago. I'd like to see our free throw shooting be a little higher than what it's been the first two games. But you know, we're defending, we're talking a little bit better. Not a lot of size, but overall good group of girls.
This Hermon team, very skilled team, a lot of players, very deep, and they like the full court pressure.
Yeah, Hermon's really as good as it gets probably in Class B. I give Hermon, Old Town, probably Waterville, kind of the big three. And they pose a lot of problems for you because of their size and length, and they're very athletic.
All right, great to see you, my friend. One last question, not basketball-wise. How did deer hunting season go?
At 4:10 on the last day of the season, I shot a nice 9-point, went a little over 200 pounds. So.
You get one every year. Good luck tonight, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, Houlton Coach Graham there. Brian going to make his way over to the home bench with Chris Cameron.
Okay, I'm with Hermon Hawks coach Chris Cameron. Coach, didn't get to talk to you the other night, but team looked very good in stages during the game. A lot of players contributing for the Hawks.
Yeah, so far, you know, we're a young team. We only have 2 seniors, 7 sophomores, 3 freshmen. New group, new roles, but you know they're all stepping up so far early on in the season. We've played 8 or 9 kids, and our scoring's been balanced. So it's a lot to do, a lot to keep working on. But I like where we're at so far.
Yeah, your 2 seniors, Paige and Grace, really set the tone for your team, though.
They're doing great. You know, they're 4-year players for us. They're captains. They're both returning starters for us. So even though we're young, they provide really nice veteran leadership for us, and they've been around for some playoff runs the last 3 years, so they're pretty battle tested, and hopefully that rubs off on the young kids.
Now the Houlton team 1-1 so far, moving up to Class B. Always a tough transition. You know, what are you expecting out of them tonight?
You know, Houlton's very well coached. They've got a lot of kids that have played a lot of basketball, even though they're kind of young. I know they've got a sophomore class that's pretty deep. Have a young daughter who's a freshman, so I know a lot of these teams from travel and AAU, so we're pretty familiar with each other, and our history on the court in high school from 2 years ago when they were in B with Bouchard, we've got plenty of history.
Yeah, and your third quarter the other night at Orono came out with a full court press, the Hawks. You guys really were able to turn the game around right there.
You know, this year with a group that's a little deeper, we're trying to be a little more versatile and do some different things. And, you know, having Coach Coleman come aboard with us, you know, I've never really been a zone guy, so he's kind of brought me around a little bit on a couple change-ups, so it's been kind of nice.
I saw the 1-3-1 half-court trap, and I knew right away Coach Coleman was around.
We scout and we watch videos, so we like to watch us a little bit and the other team a little bit. So we were watching your broadcast, and we heard you say that, and we started laughing. I asked Jason how many times Coach McDormand had seen that. He said, yeah, we coached 8 or 9 years against each other. So,
all right, keep Coleman in check. Good luck, Coach. Have fun tonight.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
All right, had a chance to talk with both coaches. About 2.5 to go here in pregame warm-ups. We'll take another quick 2-minute break. When we come back, finish up the Jay McLaughlin pregame show from Hermon High School. We'll be back in 2 minutes on WHOU.
Be good for Nana, okay?
I love you. That's nutmeg.
A moment like this is decades in the making. The County Federal Credit Union, partnering with you to achieve financial success so you can enjoy the moments that matter. CountyFCU.org.
County Ag and Turf Supply is at its new home on 7 Dow Siding Road in Caribou, offering the same great service. Randy and Jerry are working hard to supply the county with the best products. They offer Blue Seal Feed, Sentinel, Inspire, and Dynasty and Triple Crown for your equine, Home Fresh Extra Egg and Multi-Flock Pellets, and Crumples and Mealworm for your poultry, Entrust Pet Food for your cat or dog, Minerals for your beef and dairy. They have feed for all your livestock. County Ag and Turf Supply also has wood pellets, lubricants, and of course, Willow the Blue Seal Rabbit on the premises. Stop by County Ag and Turf Supply today.
Want that special item for this year's high school basketball season to show your team support? Cushman & Sons, locally owned and operated in Presque Isle, has team sportswear and will do custom embroidery, screen printing, logo design, digital and printing, as well as banners, decals, and other vinyl works. Cushman & Sons also can design trophies, awards, and add specialty items. Cushman & Sons, 764-3833 or CushmanandSonsInc.com. And don't forget to visit and like their Facebook page. If you can think it, Cushman & Sons will say, yeah, we can do that.
Girls and boys action. Houlton making the trek down 95, Brian, and got both coaches' takes. What do you see coming from this one?
We'll see how Houlton handles full court pressure from Hermon. I'm sure they might not start out in it, but they'll go to it if they need it. Coach Graham talking about limiting turnovers, so that's where it usually happens, and we'll see how they match up. Hermon very deep.
Absolutely, we seen it the other night. As Coach Cameron alluded to, been trying to become more versatile, put a little bit of more pressure on, and we've seen a lot of foul trouble in that one, but it was like hockey line changes. He was just rotating in and out, and that's a luxury of having a deep bench, especially when you want to play that pressure defense.
Yeah, you have 10 players, and if they each get 5 fouls, you can afford to go 40, 50 deep in fouls. It slows the game down, but they're working on that. They're very athletic, and Houlton with an experienced team coming back, number 8 seed in Class C last year. So look for them to try to jump up to 2-1 right here.
Interested to see Olivia and Mia Henderson. Obviously, no relation there, but 2 of the leading scorers, sophomores, as Coach Graham was talking about, their sophomore class being pretty strong. Both of them averaging a little over 11 a game so far. Tegan Ewings and Rebecca Howe, 2 also contributors that are 3-year starters for Coach Graham's ball club. Yeah,
Houlton always has a very competitive club, and Coach Graham's been there for a while. I'm not sure exactly how long. I'm guessing at least 15 years, probably more than that. I think at least 15 years. So he's established a program there, and Houlton will be competitive.
So we'll get the starters here in this one. For Houlton, Olivia Henderson. For Hermon, Paige Plissy. Tegan Ewings. Number 11, Maddie LaBelle for the Hawks. For Houlton, Mia Henderson. Sydney Gallup for Hermon. Abby Worsley and Grace Tracy. And for Houlton, number 34, Rebecca Howe. Rounding off the Hawks starting lineup is Grace Page. Three-man officiating crew on hand. Little veteran club down there, Brian, in this one.
Absolutely.
Don't believe we're going to get an anthem, so we'll be ready for tip-off here in this one. Houlton making the trek down 95, going to be sporting their road black and white trim lettering and numbering. And for the home Hawks, they'll be in their home whites with the blue trim letter and numbering.
Yeah, we'll see how strong Houlton is on the backboards too. Sophomore Megan Tracy with 12 rebounds over in Orono the other night, and basically about 3/4 of action. And Grace Page always a force on the board. So we'll see how Houlton can hold up on the glass.
That was something that I was interested in seeing, is how the backcourts were going to hold up for both these teams.
You know, Hermon wants to get out and run. So
Mr. Tripathy will toss the ball up, and it is going to be controlled by the Hawks. See Houlton starting out 2-3. Seen Hermon run this short corner offense, Brian, the other night against Orono. Orono came out in a 2-3 as well. And quickly we're going to get a turnover that's going to go into the hands of Henderson.
yeah, they want to make Hermon make some shots from outside. As we said, their interior play is very strong.
Ball is going to be loose out of bounds and will stay with Houlton. Hermon, as always, in the man-to-man to start things out. Coach Cameron talking about how he'll switch into some zone a little bit more, but staple for Hermon the last few years, man-to-man defense. Nice cut inside. Shot's going to be too strong, though, and rebound hauled in by the Hawks.
And it's Tracy with her first rebound to start off the afternoon.
Right-hand side, it'll go to Gallup as they'll look to work the perimeter. Houlton so far doing a good job shutting off that dump pass into the free throw line, Brian, not allowing her to get a chance to catch. Good rotations. Page inside, hits the cutter. Nothing there, going to kick it out. Three-point try is going to be buried there by Maddie LaBelle. So we see Hermon picking up in the full court pressure. In the backcourt, going to be Wordley. They'll get it over to Ewings. Houlton will get it up across the timeline, set up the offense here. Right inside, shot for three. He's going to be left short by Henderson into the hands of the Hawks. Hawks quickly looking to move up ahead. Gallup, dump pass inside. Page going to turn. Shot won't fall. Not going to get raked across the arm there. And we'll go to the line for two.
Foul goes on number 12, Olivia Henderson. Put Grace Page at the line.
First free throw will be converted. I believe she made it to the charity stripe double digits the other night, Brian, up in Orono. Does a hard worker inside, hard nose, has a nose for the basketball, and a lot of strong takes. She completes a pair there.
And left-handed, which throws off her competitive some with that left-hand baby hook in the lane.
Deep in the backcourt, it'll be Henderson looking to get by Gallup, double team. Ball's going to be stolen away by Page, but she's going to be stepping out of bounds. So it'll give it back to Houlton.
I'd look for Coach Graham to use some timeouts early and often here to get his young team settled.
Wordley will inbound the ball as it comes into Ewings up top. Will come near side. Henderson looking to go underneath. We're going to get a bumping foul on Plissy. And we'll see the first free throws of the game here for Houlton, as it'll be Olivia Henderson at the line for two.
Pretty good defense right there by Hermon. Got her with the body. Henderson coming off a curl screen from the weak side.
First one finds the bottom of the net as she'll have one more. Here's Houlton, their first points of the game, 5-1 at 5:58 to play in the first. Second free throw, gonna rattle in and out and into the hands of Hermon. Gallup, right-hand side. Looking to go to the corner. Working baseline, strong take. Shot's gonna be left short. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Nope, we're gonna get a push in the back.
It's gonna go on Megan Tracy, her first. Missed a short inside shot and over the back. Looking to get her fourth rebound there, but good block out by Houlton.
Houlton looking to get the ball quickly ahead. They do. Shot's going to be rattled up and in there. And Mia Henderson in the books.
Broke the press pretty easy right there.
Hermon looking to do the same thing. And quickly up ahead it is going to be Tracy going to the free throw line for two.
quick transition right there. Looks like they've been practicing that, Ryan, and team speed of Hermon looks a little bit stronger than Houlton right now.
Tracy, front end of the pair. We left short. See the second one. Second one up and in. In the backcourt. Looking to get it ahead. Getting close to that 10 count. Finally gets it up ahead, but she's going to be out of bounds.
Yep, panicked at the last second. That's that 1-3-1 half-court trap by Hermon right there. Letting the Houlton Cheyenne-Towners come to him.
Now we see Hermon on the take, bump inside, count the bucket and one. Houlton tried to put a little bit of trap pressure on there themselves. Quickly able to get it to the middle of the floor. And it'll be Page looking to complete a three-point play. We'll see our first timeout of the ball game here, taken by Coach Graham. 30-second timeout. 5:16 to play in the first quarter. 8-3, Hermon on top. We'll be back in 30 on WHOU.
Hi from Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
So out of the timeout, it'll be Grace Page at the free throw line looking to complete a conventional three-point play. Free throw in the air, going to be left short and rebounded by Henderson. Quickly up ahead it goes. Looking to go inside, nice cut. And going to get a foul there. Will go on LaBelle and send Mia Henderson to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Seemed to be attacking the gap of that 1-3-1 right there, and Henderson went right through that. Not Henderson.
Good way of breaking the pressure there.
Yeah, Olivia Henderson going right through the trap.
Yeah, found the middle of the floor, found the seam as you alluded to.
Getting my Hendersons mixed up, but that's Mia Henderson with the second shot on a free throw.
Plissy's going to be stepping out of bounds on the sideline, and turnover will go to Houlton. And if you're Houlton off these turnovers, you want to be able to get some points offensively.
Yeah, and Coach Graham always says his team prepared, and Houlton hanging in there right now early.
Inside, strong move, but shot's going to be left short. Gets her own rebound. Second one won't go. And rebound in the hands of the Hawks. Good look there by Howe. Quickly up ahead. Plissy shot too strong. It's going to be tapped out of bounds and last touched by Hermon. Oh, no. He pointed the wrong direction.
He made the call for Houlton, but it's actually Hermon ball.
And Page, little 12-footer will rattle around and in.
That's a part of her game the teams dare to do, Ryan, that 15, 16-foot jump shot, and she seems improved on that, very confident in that shot. Nice-looking shot for him right there.
Ball's going to be loose on the floor. Gallup's going to let it ride out of bounds. Just signaled the wrong direction there. So it'll stay with Hermon.
That's twice in a row.
Null and void. Keeps it with the Hawks. Over goes Gallup in the corner to Plissy.
Certainly gets the fans vocal with those calls.
Ball movement around the perimeter. Houlton doing a good job shutting off that short corner and free throw line. And just as I say that, they find the seam, and there it is. Tracy for 2. Ball is going to be stolen away. Plissy up ahead. LaBelle to the window for left it short. Rebound. Another rebound there by Tracy, and she's going to go back to the free throw line.
4 rebounds for Meg, and she'll go for 2. Worthy with a second team foul. Look for a sub to come in for her right here, Ryan.
2 at the table. We'll see who will check out. It will be Worthy along with Ewings. And for Hermon, we see Allie Cameron getting her first look of the ball game. Second free throw is going to be missed as well. And it'll be Henderson to bring it ahead.
Straight man-to-man right here by Hermon, and we'll see get some screening action away here by Houlton.
Warman down inside, it goes to Buzzio. Near side, Henderson. There it is. Almost had the matchup they wanted on that weak side, just didn't get it there in time. As it'll come to Henderson. Ball's gonna be tipped, stolen away by Page. Page, left-hand side, gonna go to the basket. Jump stop, shot's gonna rattle out. Tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Hawks. Good recognition there for a jump stop, Brian. Didn't continue to the basket. Would have been an easy charge.
We thought she was going to put her head down and go right in, but she's confident in that game. A little long on the shot.
Oh, left wide open. Miscommunication there. Tracy, easy bucket for 2.
With 7 points, 4 rebounds so far, Megan Tracy, sophomore forward.
Henderson, free throw line. Nice cut inside. Shot's going to be left short, but an offensive rebound keeps it with Houlton. Henderson, take inside. Shot's going to be blocked and into the hands of the Hawks. Plissy.
Coach Cameron wants him to push the pace. We got a block here on Rebecca Howe, maybe? No, it's going on Emma Swallow for Houlton.
See Warman and Connon first looks of the game here. 2:37 to play in the first quarter and a 10-point lead for the Hawks. The inbound side will come into Page, right back to Plissy. Down inside, Page double team, loses the handle, and tapped out of bounds by Houlton. Situation there, sorry Brian, where you got to keep that ball, you got to chin that ball, keep that ball up.
Yeah, she get double, triple team down there right now.
Too strong and finds the hands there of Condon in the backcourt as she'll give it up to Olivia Henderson and she'll walk it ahead. Looking for the dribble handoff, not there. Finally able to get it over to Warman.
Now I see this motion offense Houlton's running. I see Hermon Athletic Director Rick Sinclair over there. He was the boys coach at BAPS. Used to run this, grab his shirt. We used to call this offense shirt. Grace Page with coast to coast on a steal for a lay-in right there. Sorry for the long story, Ryan, but she's got 6 right now.
Henderson going to make her way to the basket. Nice dump pass. Baseline jumper is going to be off, no good, and we'll see a tie-up. And possession will stay with Houlton. Houlton underneath their own basket, looking to get it in, finally does in the corner. Baseline move, ball's gonna be stripped. And loose, still loose. Finally picked up and gonna be thrown out of bounds. Turnover to Hermon. I don't know, Brian thought there could have been a foul there.
Foul, jump ball, and then it looked like nobody wanted it.
Yeah. Either way, going the other direction. So 1:23 to play in the quarter.
Page subbed out by Charlotte Caron right now. Had a strong game second half for Hermon the other night. Sophomore forward for Hermon, number 13.
luxury of Coach Cameron's. Granted, we haven't seen much of it so far. A good cut inside, but shot too strong, gets her own rebound. Second one's up and in. Is the outside shooting that he's been able to get with his younger core. They've been pretty disciplined not to settle for those long jump shots. Really trying to pound the ball down inside, and that's what you need to do in a zone, facing a zone defense. Ball movement and wait for a missed rotation. Strong take inside by Howe will lead to 2 free throws.
Paige Plissy's second foul.
Second time we've seen that rip and go move there by Howe at the free throw line. It's not so much want to say a lost art, Brian, but a simple fundamental that I teach to a lot of my younger kids, and it's a quick but effective move.
Yeah, and Plissy, the second foul, attempting to block shots, and really aggressive defender, really makes this team go for Hermon.
Left short, rebounded there by Henderson, but shot's going to be blocked by Karen. Karen up ahead to the glass, in and out, and into the hands of Howe with 26 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Could use a basket right here, down 14, last possession.
Near side, it'll be Swallow. Looking for cutters, not there, going to drive on her own. Shot's going to be no good. And Wyman quickly up ahead, it goes to LaBelle. Might have got away with steps there. Down to 6 seconds. Rotate the perimeter, hit Campbell. She wants 3, nets the triple.
There's a killer right there.
Campbell tickling the twine to add 3 more on the board. So after 1 complete quarter from Hermon High School, it's Hermon 21, Houlton 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds on WHOU.
Don't get flush traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes. Master Plumber Rick is ready to get your pipes back in action. Give Rick a call today at 538-7131 and like him on Facebook.
Scoville Building Supplies may be a little store, but it's a whole lot more. You can find most anything you need at Scoville Building Supplies: plumbing, painting, lumber, windows, or doors. Everything you will need for your construction, remodeling, updating, or building. Call Scoville Building Supplies today at 425-3192.
All right, back here at Hermon with 1 quarter complete. 21-4 lead for the Hawks. So far, been all about the transition game, Brian, in their pressure defense.
And, Hermon able to get the ball inside against this zone defense. Megan Tracy, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Grace Page with 6. Elizabeth Wyman with 2 interior players. And Houlton's going to have to do a better job keeping them off the glass, make them shoot from the perimeter.
You already see to start this second quarter a little bit more intensity on the defensive side. Hermon way out deep. Kicks corner to LaBelle. Find the short corner. Oh, good turn on the baseline there. Left it short, though. And defensive rebound for Henderson. Henderson looking to quickly get ahead. Near side it will go. Moves inside, loses the handle, and it's going to be picked up by Campbell. Campbell give way. Over it goes to Cameron, looking to go down inside. Ball's going to be tipped. Good deflection there by Howe. And Houlton will quickly go up ahead.
Coach Graham talked about turnovers limiting them, and they're having a problem getting inside. Going to need some of this perimeter shooting right here.
Perimeter shot put up there by Wordley, left short, but an offensive rebound keeps it with Houlton.
Trying to get that penetration from the wings, and they've turned the ball over 2 or 3 times.
Henderson looking for that weak side cutter, nothing there, so she'll reel it back out top. It'll go to Howe, near side, Ardell. Gonna hit the cutter, there it is right there. Shot put up, Shot won't fall, though, but she'll get 2 free throws. Patience on that motion offense, Brian, finally paid off, hitting the cutter, allowing to get across the middle of the paint.
Yes, sir.
So 2 free throws, front end of that one. Finds the bottom of the net. We get Gallup and Tracy checking back in for Hermon. So second of the pair here. Lined up and counted as well.
Hermon gone deep into their bench already. Back to the starters right here. Minus Paige Plissy, who's sitting right now with 2 fouls.
Inbound will come in up top to Gallup. She'll give it over to Cameron, who will set up this offense for the Hermon Hawks. Cameron looking to go down inside. Ball's going to be tipped, stolen away. Left-hand side. And we're going to get a hand check call here.
Go on, Cameron.
So Worthley to inbound. Finally gets it in. Inside move. Howe will kick it out. Just inside the arc. Shot's going to be off iron. And it finds the hands of Tracy. Up ahead, Cameron. And we shut off. Good defense there by Ewings to shut off the baseline.
Tracy just gobbling up the rebounds for Hermon, and she puts herself in position every time.
Gallup leaves it short in front of the three-point arc. A foul on, I believe, Page in rebounding action.
I think it's going to go. Oh, yep. That'll be one and one right here for Houlton.
So we'll send Olivia Henderson to the free throw line for the 1-and-1, as they'll be in the bonus the rest of the way here the first half. Henderson dips, fires, round and in. Cuts the lead to 14, 21-7. Second one, good as well. Ball will be lost out of bounds, but it will stay with Hermon. We'll see Gallup to inbound.
Got a couple of girls' scores from Class B. We have John Bapps. I believe it is 51. Belfast 37, 54 to 37. We have Old Town winning 48 to 29 over Orono. Old Town pushes to 3-0.
Old Town actually was down in that one, 24-21 at the break. So not only got the offense going, but limited Orono to just 5. Good tip and steal there by Henderson.
I got an alley-oop.
Left short, Ardell shot blocked, lost out of bounds. And to stay with Houlton.
It's like Henderson tried to throw it off the backboard to a trailing teammate. Lucky to keep possession right there.
Still looking to get it in, and finally does way out deep into the hands of Olivia Henderson. Guarded by Gallup. Looking to go underneath. Not going to be there. Ewings will reel it back out top. Set up this motion offense. Deep three-point try is going to be off iron and into the hands of Grace Page. Hawks looking to push. Up ahead it goes. Gallup inside. Tracy somehow loses the handle but gets it back. Page on the drive. One-handed runner off the window for 2.
She really makes it look easy inside, Ryan.
Has great body control going to the basket. Able to weave through defenders. Ooh, good spin move to get a little clearance. And on the take, Page across the arm. She'll give Worthley an opportunity at 2 free throws here.
Page with 2 fouls, going to be replaced by sophomore Elizabeth Wyman.
All right, yeah, I was wondering what that call was. I thought they called it on the shot, but instead they called it before, because I seen the officials signaling the substitutions, and I thought it was on the shot.
Me too.
I guess they called it before. Either case, gonna get the 2 free throws and sinks them both. Gets it back to 13, 23-10.
Travel right there.
Yeah.
Shuffled her feet.
She got away with the first one a couple possessions ago. That time, the official right there, and we'll get a 30-second timeout taken by Hermon. 23-10, 13-point lead for the Hawks. We'll be back in 30 seconds from Hermon High School on WHOU.
Out here, builders choose Advantech products to provide a durable base that helps prevent bouncing and warping. So in here, you can enjoy the beauty of luxurious finished floors without worrying about pops, squeaks, or creaks. Because out here, and in here, there's no better sound than the peace and quiet that comes from Advantech products, the flat-out best for a quiet, stiff floor.
All right, back to Hermon High School. Under the timeout, it'll be Houlton basketball, trailing by 13. And 3-point attempt by Henderson. Leaves it short. Hermon looking to push. LaBelle, cross-court pass to Gallup. Not there. Tracy on the rebound. Going to get fouled for the second opportunity.
You know, it looked like Grace Page was really going to have a double-digit first half, limited by foul trouble this game, Ryan. Same thing happened last time over in Orono, and needs to take down her fouls to stay in the game. Really a force for Hermon, and they need her on the court.
Get the second one here. Second one, back iron, tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to Houlton. Seen the motion offense give them some decent looks at the basket down here on the offensive end for Houlton, Brian, but haven't really been able to convert on the shots where they've been open. Tough contention there, and off the bump, able to get the one-handed floater to go.
Mia Henderson with her 5th point. And Olivia Henderson really doing a great job up front here. It's going to be Houlton possession right here. Great hustle by Olivia Henderson, sophomore point guard for Houlton.
I think it worked out in their favor. I mean, they ended up with the ball anyways, but might have been a travel up top, I thought. Tough contention, leaves it short. Rebound is going to be picked up by Tracy. Tipped out of bounds, but it will stay with Hermon.
Good hustle back by Houlton right there. I like to see Houlton run that curl cut from the weak side again. Seemed to be effective early in the game, and haven't gone back to it again.
Look for the cutter on the weak side here. There it is, open three. He's going to be left short and into the hands of Henderson. Typically on that one, they swing to the opposite side, and then they get that kick over on the double screen off the base. Good looking play.
Henderson, good little crossover dribble to get into the lane. Good speed off the dribble.
Good drive by Worthley off the window for 2. Houlton offense finish. Starting to finally pick up.
And they cut the lead to 9. Plissy and Page on the bench, the 2 seniors for Hermon. So
ball tipped, saved.
Save. Great save by Mia Henderson. Sorry, Ryan.
Cross-court pass gets it into Henderson. Henderson in the corner. She wants 3. It's going to be over the top.
Rarely see that on the top of the backboard there, Ryan, to stay in play.
back to what we were talking about on the out of bounds plays, Brian. That's something where I've talked to some coaches, and some feel differently. Some say they don't work on out of bounds plays very often, whereas others work a lot on them. I mean, ideally it's free points if you can get some good sets.
Yeah, stops and make baskets really can make a difference in a game off the inbounds plays.
Good cut inside.
We'll look for a timeout soon here.
Look at that, Drew Warman for 2. Another turnover? Nope.
Almost.
Finds the hands of LaBelle.
2-2-1 press causing fits for Hermon right now.
Tracy on the elbow. It'll go underneath to LaBelle, looking to hit the cutter. Finally get it to Tracy. Good cut inside. Gallup. Gonna lose the hand. I believe it's going the other way. It is.
Whoa. 1:30 left in quarter number 2. They can cut the lead to a one-possession game right here.
Now, true test for the Hawks with Paige Plessy on the bench. Going to try and look to find a ball handler outside, a floor general that, can take care of the basketball.
Absolutely.
Henderson, nice pass. Might have been an and one on that one.
Yeah, it looked like it. Hermon got away with one right there.
It's another 2 off in that one for the Houlton offense. Starting to look sharp. Tracy, long cross-court pass, finds the hands of Cameron.
Hermon needs to be patient here, run offense. They've been able to score in the half-court offense, so...
Weak side screen leads to a LaBelle 3. Going to be short. Ball loose on the floor, still loose on the floor. Finally picked up by Tracy. Tracy better be careful here. It's going to be a player control. Yeah.
You see that coming. Tracy with her second foul, Ryan. Obviously no shots right here, but Houlton gets possession with 42 and a half seconds to go.
We've seen that same play earlier with Grace Page driving the lane. Got to have that recognition to see that the player's set. Either, Euro around, or you're going to have to just get a little, 3-foot pull-up.
And Cameron, Coach Cameron trying to get a sub in here. Charlotte Caron keep Megan Tracy from her third foul right here. So she's got to be careful. She's aggressive on the glass.
Ooh. Good crossover dribble there by Ewing. Just couldn't stay a hold of it. And that one's going to be out of bounds again. So another turnover by the Hawks. So 22.6 to play in the half. And Houlton with an opportunity on this possession to get it within 3.
Sort of exactly like the game we saw over in Orono earlier this week. Orono down big early, came back to cut it and actually take the lead in quarter number 2. Houlton hasn't gotten that far yet, but they really have a change of momentum here, and they're gonna work to get a good shot here.
Loose ball picked up with 8 seconds. Henderson, dribble handoff, it goes. On the drive, Warman lays it up.
Whoa.
Won't go. Rebound, and that's the way that the first half will end. A tale of 2 quarters, Brian. Hermon, only 2 points in that quarter. 21 after the first quarter and ends with 23.
And 13 for Houlton right there. 14 points, actually.
So a 14-2 run in the second quarter leads only to a 5-point deficit at the half for Houlton. 23-18 is our score. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have our Katahdin Trust halftime show and guest here in 2 minutes on WHOU.
Excellence at ground level is what you get with J. McLaughlin Construction in Houlton. Founded in 2012, the company plans the construction of streets, residential areas, and commercial buildings, and they are involved in both public and private projects. Their high-quality work and many years of experience have earned them an excellent reputation and a loyal client base. Regardless of whether you need a detailed plan for a building or would like to build a road, J. McLaughlin Construction is your reliable partner for all your engineering needs. Call J. McLaughlin Construction at 532-6335 or 694-2546.
TheCounty.me, your source for countywide sports, including scores and highlights from the greater Houlton, Presque Isle, and Caribou regions. We also are the source for all the latest daily news and community happenings for readers of the Houlton Pioneer Times, the Star Herald, and the Aroostook Republican and News coverage area. Visit us now on the web at thecounty.me.
Katahdin Valley Health Center, or KVHC, is a network of 6 community health centers dedicated to providing affordable, comprehensive, and high-quality care to people of all ages and incomes. We accept all patients and insurances, including those who are uninsured or on main care. Our committed patient care team is here for you, offering an extensive range of services to provide you with quality health care. We're creating healthy communities starting with you. Call or visit our website today.
Madigan Healthcare Services provides a continuum of healthcare, from skilled nursing facility, rehab therapy, to home healthcare.
After 5 days in the hospital, they suggested that I come to the Madigan. The level of care, the service, the respect that they showed me, even the aftercare, everything about it was really excellent, and I feel healthy. So the services that I've received at the Madigan have enabled me to get back to those things that I really love to do.
Brian's alongside our halftime guest in Tim Brewer. Let's take it down to the floor to Brian.
Okay, I'm with our Katahdin Trust halftime guest, Houlton boys coach Tim Brewer. Thanks for coming on, Coach.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you talked about move up to Class B this year. Last year, state finalists in Class C. Went as far as you could go to get to that final game. I know you guys are probably eager for the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. We graduated 3 kids that contributed quite a bit, 2 starters, and Nick Brewer and Nolan Porter started for me. They contributed quite a bit. Ben Grant played for us off the bench. So at this point, we're trying to fill their roles and find out who we are kind of at this point.
And you had some depth last year. Some of your younger guys really came in and played great during the tournament as we followed you down in Bangor.
Yeah, we did. Caleb Solomon played great for us at the end of the year as a freshman. He's trying to find his way. This year is playing a lot more minutes, as a sophomore and starting. He's going to have to contribute a lot for us this year and be a scorer for us to be successful.
And the kids always want to play minutes, so I'm sure he's happy with that role this year. Keegan Gentle's your go-to guy, your top player, very strong physical guard. You guys go as he goes sometimes.
Yeah, we got 3 seniors that played a lot of minutes last year. Jaron Gentle is also a guard, very pesky defender, good 3-point shooter. Cam Callahan plays for me inside, score the ball, very good rebounder, defender. Those 3 there logged a lot of minutes last year. Then I got Drew Foley that tore his ACL last year, didn't really play a lot of minutes. So he's getting back in the swing of things. And then I got a sophomore group, so those kids are getting quite a bit of playing time. So we're trying to find our way. We got 3 kids here that's played a lot, but like a lot of teams, we're trying to get other kids to come along here as the season goes along.
Yeah, I know as the coach I had to prepare to go against your team's coach, and I know you guys really put a strong emphasis defensively. That's one of the staples for the Houlton boys program.
Well, thank you. I mean, that's a compliment for sure. Anytime somebody says that, we try to hang our hat on defense. If you can defend, you're going to be in any game. At times this year, we've struggled a little to score the ball, to be honest with you, but our defense has been pretty good. This team here, Hermon, is surely a matchup problem for us. They're a lot bigger than we are. We're going to try to adjust that, do the best we can. Not much. They're not anywhere near as big as Winthrop was last year in the state game, but they certainly got us pretty much in every position. But my kids will scratch and claw, and we'll fight. Yeah,
you guys played with a lot of heart last year. I don't think you were always the biggest team on the court, but a lot of heart, and they're going to fight. I know the Shire Town as well. So Hermon, a new group for them this year too. They're still trying to find their way.
Yeah, I mean, Hermon's got the one thing about Hermon, I didn't get a chance to watch them one time. They're about 6'3" or 4", most of the kids. They like to get the ball inside, which is not, most of the teams in B I've watched so far are more guard-oriented. They like to pound the ball inside, and I'll tell you, if you got a team that can do that, it's tough to defend if you don't have the interior defensively to defend it.
Absolutely, and I think they're trying to find their way in the backcourt. Some transition at the guard position. Isaac Varney's been playing some guard for them, and will you try to pressure them at all to up the ante?
We're going to mix it up a lot, let's put it that way. We're going to change our defenses a lot. There will be some pressure mixed in there. That's the one thing that impressed me about Isaac Varney is, the kid probably could go out and score 30 a night, but he's being unselfish, realizing that he got to get the ball to the other kids inside. Might not be where he'd probably prefer to be standing on the block, catching the ball and receiving and scoring, but he's willing to do whatever it takes for his team to win. And that's certainly staple for him. That's good for him.
Yeah, that's why he's a winner. Eli Reed for them looks a lot stronger this year. He really had a big game over in Orono the other night, and he poses a problem outside.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing for me, obviously not being in B last year, is I don't know a lot about B because other than the tournament, I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of B basketball. So I'm trying to learn who has what coming back and whatnot, and we're trying to learn all along the way. Happy to be 2-0 at this point, and hope to continue to build off from it.
I know you do your homework, Coach, and there is some catching up to do. You really want to know who you're going against every night in and out, and I think some of the broadcasts with us on WHOU will help.
Well, absolutely, but at the same time, that's kind of a disadvantage because all our games get done, so everybody gets a chance to watch. But the one thing that's great about HOU is it really does a good job promoting basketball for these kids, and I think that's great. I'm happy they do all our games because it's great for the kids to get the promotion.
All right, Coach, great talking to you. We're going to try to get a commercial in here. Katahdin Trust halftime guest, Coach Tim Brewer. Go get him, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, halftime desk in Coach Tim Brewer. Got about 2.5 to go here in halftime from Hermon High School, 23-18, a 5-point advantage for the home Hawks. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get the scoring breakdown, recap the first half, and get set for second half action. We'll be back in 2 minutes on WHOU.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car.
Sorry.
You could also light a pile of money on fire.
Sorry.
Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Nortrax is your John Deere construction and forestry equipment dealer for the entire state of Maine. We stand ready to serve all your new and used heavy equipment needs. Count on Nortrax for 24-hour parts and service support and around-the-clock machine monitoring with JD Link. Our certified technicians and parts specialists alongside our product support technology reps are here to serve you. We stand ready as your John Deere construction and forestry equipment team in Maine.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Houlton, Sherman, Stacyville, Calais, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need, Pioneer Broadband.
You take us down the first half scoring recap.
Okay, for the visiting Shire Towners of Houlton, Olivia Henderson with 3, Drew Warman with 2, Mia Henderson, sophomore guard, with 5, Kennedy Buzzio with 2, Abby Worthley with 4, and Rebecca Howe with 2. 18 total for the Shire Towners. For Hermon Hawks, we had Maddie LaBelle with 3. We had Megan Tracy with 7, Grace Page 8, Elizabeth Wyman 2, and Sadie Campbell with 3. For a total of 23 Hermon points. Look for Paige Plissy get on track right here, Ryan. She had a strong third quarter down at Orono the other night in foul trouble early, but back again on the court. She can set the tone here. They're going to need her to hit some shots from outside.
And CPT, our county physical therapy injury report. So far, well and clear in the injury field for both teams. Hope we stay that way here in the second half. As Tracy able to get on the board first for the Hawks in the second half. Plissy with the steal up ahead. Gallup to the basket, leaves it short. Offensive rebound by LaBelle and wheel it outside.
Again, Plissy active in the open court. A lot of deflections, a lot of steals.
Tracy inside in for 2.
And she's up to double figures with 11 points, 4 points right off the bat for the Hawks. Veteran coach Sean Graham with a timeout right there, Ryan. Sorry.
Full court pressure leads to the timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. So a quick little, after being held to 2 points there in the second quarter, come right out and 4 straight points for the Hawks.
Like I said, almost a microcosm of the game we saw, I believe, was Tuesday night and at Orono.
Yeah. No, same thing. Came out in the third quarter, really upped the ante on the defensive end and able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, forced Coach Donato down there to use all 5 timeouts with over 3 minutes left in the third quarter, but Houlton still with 3 timeouts left here.
A lot of great games on WHOU today, and I was just checking it out at halftime. Waterville girls making the trip up to Presque Isle, and in the second quarter, Presque Isle had a 17-9 lead.
Wow.
So make sure to check out all the games that are on WHOU this afternoon. So Plissy across the timeline in the corner to LaBelle. Page, nice pass underneath to Tracy for 2.
How's that combination work, Ryan?
And almost stolen away. Is stolen away. Last touch by Warman out of bounds. Inbound will come in.
Looking to run the high-low again here, going to Page or vice versa. Good cut by Plissy right there. A little covered, swing the ball around to the perimeter.
Long cross-court pass, LaBelle 3. Leaves it short. And in rebounding, Page picking up her 3rd foul. So change of possession to Houlton. Up ahead it goes. Not down.
Right at a travel right there.
Inside, shot won't go. But Howe going to earn a trip to the free throw line.
And Plissy with her third foul. And Coach Cameron is pretty consistent with his sub pattern. 3 fouls early in the third quarter. He's going to sit both players. A lot like I would do.
Yeah.
Especially with a deep bench like he has.
Exactly. They've, built a little bit more of a cushion 11-point lead now for them. And I'm sure if he could evade the third quarter with the lead and get them in there, holding those 2 fouls, they might be in good shape. Surely does take away from their pressure defense, though, that has contributed to their offense here to start the third quarter. As we talked about, I'm sure in these situations, Coach Cameron really trying to find who his floor general and ball handler is going to be when Plissy leaves the court.
Yeah, when they shut down that high-low option, seems like the opposite wing is wide open. This group not taking advantage of it.
Cameron going to hit the trifecta. And going to be a timeout taken by Coach Graham. Going to be a full one. 5:15 to play third quarter. 32-18 our score. We'll be back in 1 minute on WHOU.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Houlton.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, Go where the builders go. The S.W. Collins Company.
Houlton basketball here out of the timeout. Henderson looking to break pressure, going to go all the way to the glass. A little bit too much. Rebound again hauled in by Tracy. Cameron, oh, nice find to Gallup. Shot's going to be blocked and lost out of bounds.
Boys score from earlier, Ryan. Belfast Lions 62, John Baptist Crusaders 40.
In the corner, Cameron. And Gallup up top. Really look to work that triangle between the short corner and the free throw line. Had opportunities for some cutters there on the backside, but haven't been able to find them.
Going to see a lot of zone this year thrown at Hermon for sure, but last two games we've seen they've really had a hard time shutting down that short corner to middle pass. Today, Hermon with a skip pass to the opposite wing seems to be the option they're looking for. 14-point lead for the Hawks here with 4:30 left in quarter number 3.
Cameron still looking inbound, finally does. LaBelle near side, back to Cameron. Seen a couple times where Coach Cameron has kind of given the hesitation for wanting them to shoot, as she just did there. And that's the second triple of the game for Allie Cameron.
I believe Coach's daughter, freshman, great looking shot for him from the perimeter, catch and shoot.
We've heard him say it a couple times. They've been passing up a lot of those outside shots, and he wants them to start shooting a little bit more.
Gonna have to.
Henderson on the baseline move is gonna lose it out of bounds.
Especially with Paige on the bench right now, gonna need some perimeter shooting.
See some 2-2-1 full court pressure here out of Houlton, and good deflection out of bounds by Warman.
That's how they got back into it in the second quarter, and they're going to go back to it right now.
It was a good deflection there, because if that pass gets through, that's almost an easy layup, as they had Wyman on the underneath there, which would have led to an easy 2.
Really need to get it down under 10 points this quarter.
Good steal there by Wordley, looking to go coast to coast. She's going to put it on the deck, hand it off. Inside move by Buzzio. Shot won't go, but she's going to get 2 at the charity strike.
And a foul on Gallup there with the reach, hacked her over the arms. Nice looking drive to the middle with her left hand.
Free throw, up and in. Charlotte Karen checking in for LaBelle.
First point of the quarter for the Shire Towners.
Second free throw is going to be good as well. First 2 points of the quarter. 35-20. Cameron to Wyman. Wyman, pass too strong, out of bounds. Turnover to Houlton.
Pressure really starting to fluster Hermon today. But it can only come after a made basket or dead ball, so Houlton needs to make some shots here, get back in the game.
Henderson going to dribble through, gets it across the timeline. Hand off with Warman. Warman, good crossover dribble, scoop shot for 2.
And only a freshman, that's a beautiful looking dribble, drive, and finish.
Great move.
Comes that pressure again right here that's caused Hermon some fits.
Able to get it across. Wyman inside, Tracy. Scoop shot won't go. And Worthley will get called for the foul on that one.
Foul number 3 for Abby Worthley, and first team foul on Houlton.
First shot rattles around and in.
14th point for Megan Tracy, 7 rebounds, 15 now for the afternoon for the sophomore forward.
Norman. Henderson on the drive, will kick it out. Wordley wants 3. In and out.
Nice block out by Karan right there, but allowing a teammate Tracy to get the rebound.
Nearing double digits in rebounds. Cameron skip pass, going to be long and out of bounds. So another turnover. Swallow checking in. 2:14 to play in the quarter.
Halftime score, Orono Red Riots 23 at Old Town, 18, Old Town with 18.
Henderson handoff, Buzzio. Buzzio inside, looking to go to Henderson, going to be stolen away by Wyman. Wyman to Karen. Wyman loses the handle and stolen away. Henderson in the corner, Buzzio. Gets it out top, Warman. Oof. Wasn't able to get space there. And it's going to be pulled up ahead by the Hawks. Wyman inside. Won't go, gets their own rebound. We're going to get a tie up, but it will stay with the Hawks. See Graham checking in.
$15-point Hermon advantage with 1:20 left in quarter number 3. And possession.
Corner 3, gonna rattle in and out.
Could have been a dagger right there, Ryan.
America's play, Brian.
I'm gonna have to put that one in my arsenal. Simple, keep it simple.
3-point try, off no good. Rebound hauled in. Good rebound there by Graham. Just inside the line, shot's gonna be short. And in rebounding action, we're gonna get a foul against Houlton.
I believe that's gonna go against Graham. But they're able to set into their full court pressure right here, trapping 2-2-1 zone.
Campbell up top, it back goes to Cameron. Underneath, 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Karen, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Tracy, she'll kick it out. Cameron gonna line up a 3, gonna be back iron. Offensive rebound, ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Mia Henderson.
Houlton really scrapping here. They're gonna get an opportunity to get last shot here.
Down to 15 seconds, Warman. Triple handoff's gonna be stolen away. Gallup, right-hand side, to the glass for 2.
Big basket by Sydney Gallup, sophomore forward.
Down to 3 seconds. And that'll be the end of the third quarter of play. Hermon able to flip-flop quarters from the second quarter and put up a 15-point quarter themselves. Take a 39-22 lead here after 3 quarters. Hermon on top. We'll be back in 60 seconds on WHOU.
It's never too early to start planning for your future, whether that means protecting your family with life insurance, college planning, or starting to save for retirement. I want to help you get started.
Regardless of your age, it's important to start planning for your financial future now. And as you inch closer to retirement, it's important for you to protect your assets, your retirement income, and your family.
Thompson Hamel has many tools available to help you chart your course on your financial roadmap. Thompson Hamel, LLC. Your family, your future.
Tired of the same old boring meals? Try something new this week. TNT Takeout at 69 High Street in Houlton has what you're looking for.
And believe me, the name doesn't lie. The food is dynamite. Every pizza is loaded with lots of gooey cheese and delicious toppings, from traditional pepperoni to barbecue chicken combination to vegetarian pizza or all meat.
You can grab their specials or enjoy salads to food off the grill, Mexican seafood, and hot or cold subs. TNT Takeout, the convenience store that has it all.
Call 521-5250.
Headers.
All right, back to start the fourth quarter of action. It'll be Houlton basketball, trailing by 17, 39-22. As we see Plessy and Page back in the game for Hermon.
Yeah, starters, 5 starters for Hermon.
Both team starters back in the game. And Paige going to pick up her 4th. Easy call every time on the reach.
I think Coach Cameron's going to let her play. She's had interrupted minutes here, and I believe they play Tuesday night versus Old Town, so going to need to gel for that game at Old Town. We'll have live on WHOU.
LaBelle to the short corner. Tracy going to find her way inside. Reverse layup won't go. Rebounded there by Mia Henderson.
Found herself wide open, and everybody's yelling at her to go with it.
Ewing's in the corner, looking to go underneath. Spin by Howe. Left-handed hook shot will go.
Beautiful shot.
Cameron, left-hand side. They get it back out top to Plessy to reset. Tracy.
Almost need to play some matchup zone right here.
Yeah, I'm going to get a timeout here taken by Coach Cameron, just a 30-second timeout. Didn't really like the look, very stagnant and not really moving around offensively.
Yeah, Houlton down 15. Some open players there, and Coach Graham's calling out defensive assignments there. They look like almost need to match up in the zone.
Yeah. At that point, need to try and create some turnovers, get some more offensive looks.
And Houlton with only 2 team fouls, got a few to waste here can be aggressive, afford to be aggressive, as opposed to Hermon, who a couple of their starters and have some fouls here. Page with 4, Megan Tracy with 3, Paige Plessy with 3. Possession arrow in favor of the Hermon Hawks right now.
As you alluded to, Brian, more of a matchup zone here.
Trying to get Hermon to pop the ball from outside, but they're being very patient. They're just not going to.
No. I think we're going to see them match up man-to-man now.
They're trapping everywhere right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Be a foul there by Worthley.
And that's not the player Coach Sean Graham wanted to get fouled. That's her 4th.
Like you said, more of a matchup zone and some trapping principles. Really can't go into the man-to-man because just probably like Coach Graham talked about in the pregame, a little bit more of a matchup issue that way.
A lot of speed and size for Hermon at every position.
Cameron double team near side. And it will be fouled by Henderson.
Coach Graham going to get a timeout right here. Going to change out of that zone right there. He's going to try something different.
He's going to call a 60-second timeout. Took him a little bit to finally get that timeout call. He had called for it there for 10 or 15 seconds till somebody recognized. But yeah, going to have to draw out of that. Out of that zone. Maybe try and go into something with a little bit more trapping, like a 1-3-1 or something like that. But it's tough to do because that basically plays into the hands of what Hermon wants to do.
Yeah, I might want to double the ball everywhere and get him to put the ball up. look for them to get some players on the foul line right now. Megan Tracy 3 for 8 from the foul line. Grace Page 2 for 3. The only players for Hermon that have been to the foul line so far. So we really don't know what the shooting percentage is from the free throw line or the other Hermon players, but got to stop the clock here. They're down 15 points right here with a little over 6 minutes to go in quarter number 4. On the road, tough environment, trying to get up to 2 wins, Houlton. Hermon tried to push their record to a perfect 3-0.
So it'll be side out for Hermon. See Cameron inbound.
There's the trap right here, so you're going to trap the ball everywhere.
Fine inside. Tracy's shot won't go, but going to be fouled by Henderson.
Five team fouls on Houlton right now, and that's what they'll need to do to stop clock.
First free throw. Up and in.
First point of the fourth quarter for Hermon.
Second one back ironed, but hauled in by Olivia Henderson. Henderson right hand side. Give it up. Mia Henderson, she wants 3. Off, no good. Rebound tapped, controlled by Hermon. Page at the free throw line. Kicks to Cameron.
Whoa.
Able to get it to Plissy in the corner. Tracy. Nice cut by Plissy, but ball's going to be stolen away by Henderson.
Got just what they wanted right there.
Worthley, guarded by LaBelle, calling for a screen.
Got to really protect the ball around Paige Plissy. She reads passing lanes well and comes out of nowhere to steal and tip the ball on passes cross court. Great acceleration.
See Warman check in for Ewings. Warman inside, scoop shot too strong. Tell you what, off the bench, Brian, though, I've liked the spark that she's brought. She's able to get into the lane, does a good job slashing through the middle and able to create some shots for herself.
Oh, the backcourt of Olivia Henderson, a sophomore, and Drew Warman, a freshman, bodes well for the future for Houlton. Very well.
Henderson picking up her third foul as Tracy able to knock down the front end. Double-double tonight, I believe, for her.
Yeah, 18 points and 10 rebounds so far unofficially.
I give it to you. Official book on that, Brian.
Like to keep track of her rebounds. Really impressive on the glass.
LaBelle on the turnover. It's going to be tipped from behind, stolen away once again by Houlton. They're going to get up ahead. Henderson will kick it out. And go to Worthley. Warman looking to go to work. Hand off to Henderson inside. Let's see what we get here. Maybe a player control foul.
And Grace Page not afraid to sacrifice her body even with 4 fouls, and finally had one girl her way, Ryan.
Swallow and Gallup checking in. 4:15 to play in the game. Overload on the left side. Page inside. Gallup able to corral it. Stay with the Hawks. See Houlton going to man-to-man here, Brian. Gonna go away from that trap and move into their man-to-man. Ball's gonna be stolen away by Warman. Warman to the glass, shot blocked. Gonna get a bump and a foul by Gallup.
Used her body well there to draw that foul at the rim. Great anticipation, great speed.
So it'll be Warman for 2 free throws. First one, up and in. Ardell checking in for Houlton. Warman on the second end. Gets it to go. Brings it 42-26. 3:41 to play. Near side, Cameron. Guarded by Warman. Henderson inside will go to Tracy. Page on the drive, up and in for 2.
10 points for Grace.
Henderson dribble handoff to Warman. Ready to go to Mia Henderson. She wants a 3. And finds the hands of Tracy once again. Page turns square to the basket, gets it to Plissy. Oh, good move inside. Good inside-out player, Brian. You don't really see her name in the scoring column very often because she does a lot of little things, but great body control there to go inside out. And a full timeout going to be taken by Coach Sean Graham. 2:50 to play in this one. 46-26, a 20-point advantage for the Hawks. We'll be back in 1 minute here on WHOU.
From kitchen excellence to building damage, owning your own restaurant comes with a lot of liabilities.
Among drivers, vehicles, and business property, there's a lot of exposure.
If our equipment fails, we know United Insurance has us covered.
For us, finding the right words for marketing campaigns is simple. Finding the right insurance is not. That's why it's nice to know United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
The United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
White Smiles Family Dentistry realizes that life gets busy. We have locations in Presque Isle and Fort Fairfield to better accommodate your busy schedule. If you need to see a dentist but don't want to wait months for an appointment, then call White Smiles Family Dentistry. We are always accepting new patients and can accommodate you as quickly as possible. We offer the area's most complete dentistry, including implants, extractions, root canals, and implant-retained dentures, which saves you from trips downstate or transfers to another dental office. Don't wait months to see your dentist. Call White Smiles Family Dentistry today.
Don't get flush traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes.
Be short, out of bounds, and it'll go to Hermon.
Yeah, last basket by Paige Plissy, her first of the afternoon. And looked like they kind of ran something to get her in the scoring column.
Plissy in the corner, it goes to Cameron. Hermon, 20-point advantage. Going to look to be very conservative. And a travel turnover by the Hawks. So Houlton on the 17th, I believe that's Tuesday, they're going to be taking on, they're going to Central Aroostook. So playing at Central Aroostook. And look to get back on track in that one there on Tuesday evening. Hermon, as we talked about, big contest coming up for them on Tuesday at Old Town. Nice rebound inside. Shot blocked, though, and picked up by Grace Page. Up ahead, running the floor is Tracy for 2. Always like to see that, Brian, when your post players run the floor, able to reward them on the other end.
Having a great game.
Plissy saves it in bounds, but into the hands of Swallow. Graham able to pick it up.
And Coach Sean Graham told me prior to the game he's looking, thinks they'll need 9 or 10 wins on their schedule to get a chance to get a prelim game in the tournament. Anything better than that would be a plus with a young team, especially moving up to Class B.
Buzzio checking in.
This will most likely drop them to 1 and 2, but, you know, still close to 500 record.
Like he talked about pregame, though, the three teams people are, you know, really talking about Waterville, Old Town, and Hermon. So, Class C program the last few years, bumping up to Class B with a younger core coming in and squaring off against a Hermon team that's been right, been right there, come down to the end of it. So not a bad loss, so to speak, in any means.
Yep, and
experience-wise, though, it's going to get them battle tested. It'll have them battle ready.
Yeah, Hermon girls last year, number 2 seed in Class B North, lost to Waterville in the semifinals. So both those teams should be there in the end this year. Waterville, Hermon, teams looking at Old Town. Presque Isle playing well today against Waterville.
See Olivia Henderson check out. And coming in for Hermon will be Campbell. .47 seconds to play in this one. Buzzio to Warman on the dribble handoff with Graham. Buzzio inside will kick. Swallow baseline jumper will rattle around and in.
And, Houlton plays very well at home. Tough environment for road teams to go in and win up there. Beautiful gym. Great environment. Home crowd, very tough up there. But fair.
Down to 12 seconds to play in this one. Down to 5. And we'll see the final on this one be a 20-point win for the home Hawks. So after 4 complete, Hermon 48. And the visiting Houlton Shire Towners 28. 20-point win for the home Hawks. Hermon really able to turn up the notch defensively. Brian forced a lot of turnovers and really put Houlton on their heels on the offensive end. Really, had a couple of good open looks with that motion offense, but ideally, I don't think they really had much for open shots.
No, 3 quarters they scored under 10 points, and really coming on the road here to Hermon, you're going to have to do a much better job of being able to put the ball in the basket. So hung in there defensively, made a good spurt in quarter number 2 to cut the lead to 5 points. But second half, all Hermon outscoring Houlton 25-10 in the second half.
Yep. Why don't you go down some of those scoring totals, Brian, once you get those figured up?
Okay, for Houlton, Olivia Henderson finishes with 3. We have freshman Drew Warman, 6 points on the afternoon. Emma Swallow with 2. Kennedy Buzzio 4. Abby Worthley with 4. And Rebecca Howe with 4 for a total of 28 Houlton Shire Towner points. For Hermon Hawks, Allie Cameron, freshman guard with 6. Paige Plissy with 2. Maddie LaBelle 3. Sydney Gallup 2. Megan Tracy ending up with 20 points and 11 rebounds this afternoon. Grace Page, double figures, 10 points, foul play game, but really effective when she was in there. Sadie Campbell with 3, so that's a total of 48 Hermon points.
So Hermon ups their record to 3-0. They will face off against the Old Town Coyotes on Tuesday night. We'll have that one for you on HOU. And Houlton falls to 1-2. They'll travel back up north, and they will be going to Mars Hill for a Tuesday contest versus the Central Aroostook Lady Panthers. So that's it for this one. And game 1 of our doubleheader, Hermon with a 20-point win, 48-28. We'll take a break, switch streams, catch our breath, and we'll get you ready for this boys contest featuring the visiting Houlton Shires and home Hermon Hawks. Thanks for listening and watching on WHOU.